Hi, welcome. My name is Svava Brooks. I'm abuse survivor coach, and I'm so glad that you're here checking out Releasing Your Authentic Self, this channel that I have created to support the readers of my book. You can get my book on Amazon or Kindle, and it is a workbook, and it is the workbook that I decided to write once I myself, a survivor of childhood sexual abuse, was ready. I felt really ready to make that shift from just surviving to starting to thrive. I was looking for the how-tos, the role model, the guides, the steps to start to focus on really thriving in my life. I had spent over 20 years, it's been 25 years this year, this healing journey. And at some point in my healing journey, I recognized, okay, I am not going to spend the rest of my life just on autopilot responding to life. I was ready to really reclaim, embody this body, reclaim my life, and start to live from my heart and doing what was right for me and my heart. In this video, I'm gonna comment on day 91, but on this channel, you will also see videos that I recorded live via Periscope last year, or you will catch some of the videos and replays from that I'm recording live on YouTube and where I'm interacting with my group members. So if the interaction intrigues you and you'd like to be a part of and join our community, we would love to have you. So please check out the show notes below for more information and where to find me and more information about me. And also, if this conversation is helpful to you, remember to subscribe and hit that little bell. That way you will get notifications when I upload new videos or when I go live, which is usually Tuesdays and Thursdays at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So today we are talking about, it's day 91 out of the 365-day journey that we're on here. And let me set up here for you. And then I'm gonna ask 2 questions, right? And would love to hear your comments and feedback, questions in the comment section below. Most of the people that abuse are people the victim knows, trusts, and even love. I know most of us, we know this, but for people that have not been impacted by childhood sexual abuse, they may not understand the statistics here, but they're pretty severe, right? 1 out of every 4 girls, 1 out of every 6 boys are sexually abused before they turn 18. Kids that are abused by someone they know, trust, or love. So what does this mean for us? This creates a lot of confusion down the road, right? As kids who didn't have a voice or any power, when someone we loved is doing something hurtful, we think we did something to deserve it. That was me, right? I thought I did something to deserve it, right? And we think we are the bad guy, not to them. So we have to work even harder to earn their love, and work even harder to prevent bad things from happening again. It becomes our job to take care of bad people because we think we can love them enough to change them and love them enough to make the bad things stop eventually. And I say bad things, right? Because like in my case, the person abusing me wasn't all bad. It wasn't all bad. You know, this person was also the one who, gave me love and attention and affection. So made it even more confusing to a little girl to sort out, wait a minute, what's going on here? And since I was just a little girl, and in my brain and in my trauma brain, the world is very black and white, either or. So if he was sometimes good, then I was the bad one. So, but here's the thing. We end up carrying this into our adult relationships. So it's time to intervene. It's time for you to intervene. If your inner child is always trying to take care of the other person in your relationship, it is probably a sign that it's toxic in some way, right? If this was your coping strategy, trying to please everybody else, take care of other people, this is perhaps a strategy that is continuing in your life, that maybe your relationships are too much in one direction. Somebody's doing a whole lot of caretaking and not getting a whole lot in return. And then isn't even, you may be leaving yourself out, right? Since you're taking care of everybody else, at the end of the day, what's left for you? So here's the thing. If your inner child is always trying to take care of the other person in your relationship, again, it is probably a sign that there is something is toxic here, right? This isn't really healthy, perhaps. And you need to step back and view the relationship with adult eyes, not a confused child's eyes. You need to tell your inner child that you are going to choose loving and safe people from now on, and that it isn't his or her job to take care of anyone. No one. Your inner child, it is your job. This adult person sitting here watching and listening, it is your job now to take care of both of you. So the two questions I ask, and bear with me here, I'm looking at two screens, is when you ask your inner child about the toxic people in your life, what does your child say about them? And the other question is, what does your inner child say when you tell this child it no longer needs to protect or parent these people? Oof, right? I could just feel that in my stomach too. Because I, growing up, had relationships set up where I was doing a whole lot of controlling. That's how it showed up for me, right? And taking care of, or blaming, or directing, or handing my little girl over. Will you love me? Will you take care of me? Right? And then when I learned about inner child work and how this coping strategy, yes, that I learned as a little girl was now showing up in my adult life, I had to sit back and evaluate and put myself first, right? How can I take care of myself first? And if up came all this need to take care of other people first, then I had to pull her back. Hey, little girl, hey, sweet girl, these people are capable of taking care of themselves, right? My job is to take care of this body, right? And make sure we get the rest we need, make sure we're fed, that we exercise, that we're doing something fun and playful. But this little girl inside would be jumping up and down for a while and say, but they won't love us. They'll get mad, they will get upset. I know, when we have become used to getting our needs met that way, I want to say needs met, it can feel uncomfortable to make that shift. But again, this is where it's your job to become the adult, the parent and the protector that you needed, and intervene a little bit and to remind that little girl, that little boy, hey, sweet one, I got this. I got this. I'm going to handle the adult world now. You can go play. For me, it was going out into nature, playing with the horses or the cows or the dogs in my mind's eye where she feels safe, where she's very, very happy running around barefoot in nature. That's her happy place. So what does your inner child say when you tell this child she no longer needs to parent or protect these people? Right? That was the second question. Well, again, like I just said, she may resist, right? She's so used to, right, putting other people's needs first, taking care of other people, even like denying her own needs or minimizing her own needs because other people need to come first. So, right, so your little inner child may resist because this is how maybe she has learned to feel good about herself in the world. Like, people need me, right? People see that I'm a good person when I do this, right? I'm always there for everybody. I'm their go-to person when they have a problem or they struggle. But again, if it is a healthy relationship, then the person that you are considering, maybe, I've been doing a lot for this person, and I'm thinking some of the things that I've been doing is maybe it's been driven from my inner child. But if I just tell this person, I'm sorry, I'm not available to do that anymore, or I need to take care of myself first. And if this is a healthy relationship that you're in, whatever relationship, friendship it is, the other person will be supportive and honors your needs. Of course, you need to take care of yourself first, right? They wouldn't expect you to be taking care of them first. They would want, because they care about you, for you to take care of you first. And then if you have the time and the energy to then be supporting, caring, showing up for this other person. So I hope that was helpful, but I would want to invite you just to sit down with yourself, think about how this kind of lands for you and your body. Our bodies are so brilliant, and it's so important on the healing journey that we take really, really good care of our bodies and do it with a lot of warmth. I know that idea for so many of us in the beginning, we cannot fathom, like showing ourselves some warmth and kindness. But that's what your body, your biology responds to. That's what your brain responds to. That is also what your inner child responds to, right? Putting your hand on your heart, taking a few deep breaths, choosing to come into your body and to be present with this little boy or this little girl that's in here struggling, thinking that only the only thing good about them or their only value is to take care of others. So you as a loving parent can intervene and step in and say, hey, sweet boy, hey, sweet girl, can you feel my warmth here on my heart? Right? I'm not just saying these things. This is me showing up, being loving and warm towards you. I see you, I hear you, I feel you. I know how much you wanted love. I know how much you wanted to feel validated and supported. I am here now. I am here now. I am here now for you. It is my job. And I'm going to handle the adult world from now on. You don't have to. It's time you go play. So, again, be gentle with yourself as you practice this. Again, this is work in progress, but the practice of reconnecting with your inner child and being there for yourself is so important. Right? This is how you become the parent and the protector that you so needed. And that's the beauty of this healing journey. We can heal, we can restore, and the more we show up for ourselves, we help our nervous system to calm down. We learn to be present for our feelings, to express our feelings. This little boy or this little girl needs you to be here, to hold a safe space for them to have their feelings. And that's what we do by just keep coming back, keep coming back, keep coming back. And then out of that, you get clear about your worth and your value, because you love and appreciate this little child that lives inside of you and this body that is always working for you, right? That is working hard to seek optimal health for you every single day. So giving it a little warmth and a little love takes you far, will take you far. All right, I can go on and on, as you can see and hear. So thank you so much for watching and listening today. If this inspired you or moved your heart, please maybe leave me a comment down below, give me a thumbs up, and please share if you think there are other people that might benefit from this heart-to-heart conversation. And like I mentioned in the beginning, feel free to listen to any of the videos here on YouTube. I really tried to bring, like I said, a heart-to-heart conversation about some of these hard things that we need to go through as we're healing our hearts and our bodies after child abuse and trauma. And also, if you'd like to become a part of our community, all that information is down below. And lastly, I'm on a mission to reach 1 million survivors, because for so long, I was searching for the information and the support that I needed. And some of the information that is out there, I feel like is sometimes like the best kept secret. But I want to get this conversation out to as many people as possible, and with the most important message of hope, right? That we can heal. Now that we understand trauma, we can also understand how to heal it and restore from it. Like I said, I'm on a mission to reach 1 million people. And if you feel inspired to support me, I also have a crowdfunding Patreon account that if you would like to support that, please check out the subscription link in the show notes below. With that, thanks again. Remember, you already have everything that you need to heal and restore. And I hope to connect with you more someday. Thank you.